How to break free of being a victim, of being stuck in that loop of victimhood. So if you're in a state emotionally right now, close your eyes, don't resist nothing. Observe the emotions. Observe the personality that rises up. Observe the personality that tries to make you frown. There's always an internal image of yourself that you can witness. But the reason most of us get stuck in victimhood our whole lives is we're believing that personality. We're believing that imaginary self in our heads. But if you can practice breath work, you can break free of that loop. And that loop might be on replay for a long time before it collapses. But eventually, if you become the watcher of who you think you are, that voice in your head telling you negative things, all the negative thoughts, it'll collapse. That negativity in you relies on your victimhood. And it's not personal, it's just a function of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts rely on negative energy to exist. So when your nervous system kicks up and your mind gets triggered, starts telling you negative things, might be traumas from childhood, might be a lot of crazy things. If you can observe that negative program long enough, without defining it, close your eyes and observe. And realise that everything is moving inside you. Nothing is fixed. Everything's changing. So it's not your true self. Your true self is that place between thoughts, between personalities. And the more you focus on that space between movement, you become your true self back in your heart again. Out your survival mind, your nervous system will calm down. So don't believe the program you're stuck in. You can collapse that program. It just takes persistence and practice. Essentially, you've got to see through the illusion of the mind. That chatter, that imaginary personalities that you've got of yourself, your self-image. Start practicing to be a watcher. Stop trying to define emotions. When anger rises up, observe it. There'll be a personality associated with it, an imaginary self. Observe it. And it might feel like you're going through hell, but you're witnessing hell. You're not in it this time. And that's when you'll get a transformation. Eventually the system will collapse. That's been running for centuries, been running for thousands of years. You can collapse that program. And the ego is so cunning, it'll tell you so much stories to try and get you to be a victim. It'll make you feel like you are that inner child. But if you can convince yourself with all your heart and all your will that you are love, you are God consciousness behind this illusion of the personality, you will break free. You will break free. Your presence, awareness, is the key to your true self. It's the key for you to return to innocence. So any voices, I can't take this anymore, Any future thoughts, worries, nobody loves me. Just realise this is a program. It's a program that you've picked up from your ancestors, from your childhood. It's not your true self. You can unlock your true self. Practice. And it'll feel really uncomfortable when you're practicing to get back in the silence, back in the present moment. The ego will rage at you because it's so used to you being a victim. It's so accustomed to you believing it exists. Essentially, the ego only exists because we believe it exists. And everything else you're doing in this physical reality to try and break free of victimhood, that's never going to work because you're in a victim state of consciousness. You're trying to use the physical reality to compensate for your internal state. And because we're constantly creating a reality, you constantly get mirrors of who you are. So collapse the program, become nobody. You're not your name, you're not labels. And I know this can sound scary to your ego. It'll tell you 1,000 stories like, I do exist and all this. So trust that you'll know when the program collapses. You'll become heart-centered. You'll become heart-minded. You'll feel connected to the universe. You'll feel safe. You'll feel loved. You'll feel protected. You'll feel guided. Unlike your survival mind and your traumatized mind. So practice breath work. And whatever rises up, remember you're more than human. This is just a human experience. And observe your imagination. Observe all the imaginary selves shape-shifting. You can do this. It starts within.